Which candy bar do people hate the most?
Let's talk about that. Good Mythical morning.
It's a good morning indeed. I'm on a winning streak in Scornhole, the game where we guess which things are the worst.
Big whoop.
Well, don't be so hard on yourself. I mean, think about it like this. The Clippers have been around for nearly 50 years and they've never won a championship. You have won this game twice, so you're better than the Clippers.
That actually does help a little bit. Thank you.
That's the spirit.
Today is my day.
It's time for Scornhole.
Welcome to the Scornhole Field Zone.
Okay, boys, you've got 5 types of soup in front of you, and you're going to guess which flavor the mythical beasts deem the worst. Each beanbag color corresponds to a different soup, and the bag representing the worst soup flavor will be worth the most points. Since Rhett has won 7 times in a row,
How many?
that's 7 times. We've got an advantage for Link and a disadvantage for Rhett. Link, you will be able to use a backboard bigger than the one we gave you last time every single round.
You better not miss that one.
Yeah, thank you.
And, Rhett, if your bags hit the backboard, they do not count for any point.
Oh, okay. I'll take it. I'll also take some soup.
I will take some soup as well. Tomato soup, huh? This right here is okay because it's not just tomatoes.
Well, it's because it's cooked, right?
It's
That's what
cooked
you
and
like.
it's good. I'm pretty fond of that.
Solid soup. So we have 2 spoons at every
I
location.
don't think people are gonna hate on that too much.
Minestrone. Never really understood it. I'm not Italian.
It basically looks like noodles in a vegetable soup.
Why are you gonna hate that? We know that these were the bottom 5 of a bunch of soups, right?
Correct.
Like, these are the soups that everybody hates, but what do they hate the most?
It's hard to know how to say minestrone. If you see it on a menu,
Minestrone?
you just kind of get mad that you might say something stupid. Butternut squash.
I don't dislike any of these, but the one I would say, just off of a chart I was looking at without tasting it, squash soup is my least favorite. See, now you created a situation where I don't know where my spoon is.
Here, take
Because
one.
there were 2 spoons
Take
for
one of
every
those.
single bowl, and you took a spoon, and so there's an extra spoon somewhere that I have to figure out now. Is this my spoon?
See, I'm winning at something.
Is this my spoon? It's minestrone over there in the corner. I'm trying to come up with
New England clam chowder is the superior clam chowder. That red clam chowder is just the disappointment that you get when you receive the kind of clam chowder that you didn't want. When you were ordering the white, but you got the red. Nobody wants that Manhattan clam chowder, right?
Except the Manhattanese.
And then what the crap
Italian wedding. I've never been to one.
What is this?
Anybody have been to an Italian wedding?
It's just called Italian wedding soup?
Lucas, did you eat this? Nope. Okay.
Is that a meatball?
It is a little meatball.
Well, I like that.
All right, Link.
You go first because
I'm on a little bit of a streak.
how's that possible? I really don't know. Well, I mean, is it really that I'm bad at the throwing or I'm bad at the answering?
I think both.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a keen combination of both.
Okay.
Okay. Clam chowder is very popular. It's at a lot of restaurants. But clams are so polarizing that I think it's pushing it to the bottom of the bottom. So I'm in clam chowder territory for my first throw that shall not hit the backboard because it can't.
Ooh. Oh! I didn't love how easy that was for you to not hit my big old backboard. I disagree with you.
Okay.
It is popular, so you have more people with an informed opinion, but I think a lot of the votes go to things that people are afraid of eating, and also don't like one of the words.
Okay.
So I'm talking about squash.
Okay.
Butternut squash.
I like butter. I like nut.
I don't
like
like
squash.
squash. So it's like, by the time you get that, it's like, I'm out. I think people are hating on butternut squash. which
Well,
is
it's
green.
it's my least favorite up there, so I resonate with this.
I guess I'm gonna have to use this backboard
Well, I hope so.
since it's there. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Okay.
Look at me on the board.
I'm slightly swayed by your butternut reasoning, but I'm sticking with clam.
I'm really surprised.
Yes! Yes!
Okay.
Yes!
See, I don't think people are voting for Italian wedding soup because they don't know enough about it and there's no words that elicit a negative response.
Right.
But minestrone, you don't know how to say it.
Yep.
I know that got some votes. I didn't love it when I tasted it.
Yep.
I can always throw a clam chowder later if I change my mind.
Oh!
I'm getting closer to the hole.
Okay, so this is my last bag.
If you're so sure, stick with your
I'm sticking with clam chowder. I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
Ah! Doesn't count. It hit the backboard. Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
You know, I realized
0.
I had a little bit more motivation last time. Can we get that additional motivation this time as well?
That's a picture of me.
Yep. I'm gonna blast that. You forced me to go clam. I have to hedge my bets here. You're in the hole, you're all over the board. This one's going in the hole too.
Okay.
Right off your face. Oh, but yes!
It did. It went in the hole. It worked.
Okie dokie.
Your plan is working, Link. Your big board is working.
Out of the 5 soup flavors, in order from least bad to worst, we have tomato for 1 point,
Okay.
Italian wedding soup for 2 points, minestrone for 3 points.
No!
Butternut squash for
Yeah,
4 points, which
no!
means the worst soup, according to the Mythical Beast, is clam chowder.
It's
5
not though.
points.
It's legitimately a good soup. That's why it's everywhere.
But again, the simple math on this was clams are polarizing, so that pushes it to the bottom. And then you just stick with that and you throw blue bags every time.
Next up, candy bars. We gave the Mythical Beast a list of the 10 most popular candy bars, and these were voted as the worst.
Well, a payday.
No chocolate in a payday.
This is a definitively bad bar. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Very salty. I love peanuts,
But there's no peanut butter in it.
but there's no butter. It doesn't taste bad, but the caramel is a bit
feel
of
like
an obstacle.
You need to drink something with it. You know what I'm saying?
Almond Joy's got
Almond Joy,
nuts.
polarizing.
Mounds don't. People like Mounds better than Almond Joy apparently because it didn't make our thing.
I bet you Mounds wasn't even on the list to vote for.
Remember when
Almond Joy, people love Almond Joy.
I hated these and then I started eating them on the show and I determined that I kind of almost liked it.
But it's got 2 things, coconut and almonds, that a lot of people have opinions about.
Three Musketeers.
It's just a big nougat bar. It's just nougat and chocolate. What's not to love?
That's beautiful. Simple, soft,
Historical?
long. Swordplay. Heath.
We thought it was a score bar. That's what the slogan is.
So that's a big sheet of toffee covered in a thin ribbon of chocolate. Oh,
I love a toffee bar. I don't eat them enough to know if the score is better than the Heath.
it's the truest of candy bars because it feels like it's just
Candy.
a piece of candy that's covered in chocolate.
And then people love to hate on the Hershey bar because we've all learned that there's better chocolate than Hershey chocolate. But
And
it's not that bad.
The industry has exploded to send Hershey into a little fetal position.
It's not good, though.
You're right, it's not.
All right, Link, you're up first. You're in the lead.
Three Musketeers, it's hard to hate on that. There's just not enough there to hate on. I legitimately hate the Heath bar. So that would be my vote. Payday doesn't have any chocolate. It makes it an easy target. Hershey's would be the candy bar for the thinking man hater.
Okay.
You got to really think to hate on it.
What kind of things would you think?
The things that we've said doesn't actually taste good. It's a disappointment.
You sound like a thinking man. Careful.
I know.
Don't hurt yourself.
This is a tough one though, right? I mean,
Oh yeah. I've got some thoughts, but I'm going to wait until my turn to share them.
I just hate Heath Bar. I'm gonna stay true to myself. Cast my own vote here. Hope people agree, even though you didn't with the clam chowder. Heath Bar. Woo! That was a high bounce. I'm staying on the right. Maybe I need to aim for the hole, not your face.
Almond Joy. It could be the least worst or the worst on this, and I don't know how to process it because coconut is so polarizing.
It's like the clam of candy bar.
And everyone has a point of reference for Almond Joy. They like somebody likes it, you get it. Nobody puts a Payday in your Halloween basket, but they put Almond Joys in there, and so you've got all this opportunity to form an opinion. Payday is definitively the worst one up there. You know what? I'm just because of that, I'm going to start with Payday, and then I'll.
This is the most psychological game we play, I think.
Oh!
Look at the slide on that puppy.
Oh! See, I'm shy because of that big board you got back there.
Yep.
The board of death. I can't hit it.
I gotta tell you, Payday needs to get some votes from me too, but I'm going to the hole. Oh, come on, slide down.
Okay. I'm going to go with the logic that I was thinking. I could be totally wrong in this, but I think that the opportunity to hate Almond Joy has been presented to so many people that they have taken it and run with it. Oh.
Yep, it happens to me all the time.
Was there a draft?
Yeah, it hurts, doesn't it?
Wow.
All right.
I have no explanation.
So now it's open to me. You know what? I'm gonna stick with Payday. I think people are hating on it. When you see the picture of it, it's just not appetizing.
Huh?
Oh! And then I missed.
Oh. Did you feel a draft?
It is the draft.
Did you guys turn on a draft?
Hey, dagnabbit. I got this big board.
Well, here's what I was going to say. I was going to say that full miss was so uncharacteristic that maybe the universe was moving my arm away from answering with this, but then the universe moved your arm away from Payday. So does that move me all the way back to Heath Bar? You know what? I'm not going to trust the universe on this one. I'm going to get an Almond Joy on the board.
Okay. So nothing went in the hole, right? What a shame.
Out of the 5 candy bars in order from least bad to worst, we have 3 Musketeers for 1 point, Hershey's Milk Chocolate Bar for 2 points, Heath Bar for 3 points, Payday for 4 points, which means, according to Mythical Beast, the worst candy bar is Almond Joy for 5 points.
Yeah, I should have just stuck with my guns! You want to dress like Link or this invisible man? Well,
You're holding an invisible man.
Yeah. He was jumping. Cozy season's right around the corner, and you need to snuggle up in style with the Rustic Randler sweatshirt, available in 2 colors, the one that Link is wearing and the one that this invisible man is wearing.
There you go. Mythical.com.
It's very thin.
The tie is scored, and we have streaming services up for our final round. Which streaming service did the Mythical Beast vote as the worst?
I love this show.
Peacock, it's a good show. It's, it hasn't lost any steam. After those guys have been doing it so long,
I love this show.
and they're still into it.
I turn it on, and they're just talking about just stuff that I don't care about.
That's not true.
No, stuff that everybody cares about, like the worst streaming service.
Peacock, Prime Video, Apple TV Plus, Hulu, Paramount Plus.
You want to take our discussion over to the field of play?
Let's do it.
We're tied. I'll go first because I won the last 7 times.
Okay, what you thinking?
Well, Peacock has 2 things that people have opinions about.
Peas.
And cock. Polarizing.
It's a bird, Rhett. It's a bird.
It's also a bird that people have opinions about. How you gonna not like Prime Video? You signed up for Prime to get free shipping, and you got a bunch of videos. How you gonna not like Apple TV Plus? You bought an iPhone, you bought a Mac, you got it for free. Hulu, it's been around for a while.
Got some good shows.
It's got some good shows. It's had some award-winning shows. Paramount Plus, it seems old school. You know, you've got isn't Yellowstone on there and stuff?
Yeah.
So I just don't know if that's our target demo. I think that it's
Survivor's on there. I watched Survivor.
I think Paramount Plus is actually a really good network, streamer, whatever. But I just think that it's coming down to Peacock and Paramount Plus is what I'm saying. And I'm going to start with Paramount Plus.
Okay.
Because there's nothing to not like in the word Paramount. Para and mount.
Don't hit the back now.
Ah,
Hit
crap.
the back. That
You
doesn't
said
count.
now I will say you spoke in my backswing.
Speak in my backswing. But you have to say what I say.
No, I'm going to say something you don't expect because I didn't know what you were going to say.
I didn't know you were listening. I'm flattered.
If you do that at a golf tournament, you're asked to leave.
Even if you're playing?
No, if you're in the crowd,
I'm not in the
and
crowd.
You speak, what they say, sir, and they escort you out. And if you resist, they handcuff you.
You're upset. I understand that.
Well, I'm playing at a little bit of a disadvantage here.
I mean, Paramount Plus, it's got my Jeff Probst. I can't be hating on them. I'm gonna throw some hate at Prime Video. Their user interface is not. It doesn't make me happy. It's ugly. It makes me feel like I'm shopping. It makes me feel like they need to get sleek. It's overwhelming. It just looks like a web page full of ads.
Okay.
And
Say no more.
I don't like that. But nobody voted for it. I just wanted to throw some shade that way.
Okay.
I think Paramount Plus. What's on Paramount Plus? But I'm gonna start with a little Peacock. Cause what's on Peacock? Reruns of Friends?
I don't know.
Like I don't know what's new
Good question.
that I'd be excited about.
There's something on your face.
Something on where?
Glasses. Okay. All right. Well, you've done actually a good thing for me here because if I can keep it in line,
Yeah, now I'm the backstop
you can backstop
for the
me.
hole.
So I'm going back to Paramount because I don't have one that counts yet. I really need to get it in the hole though. Oh, it took a left turn.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go for Paramount. Oh gosh,
Oh,
piling up. Crap.
well, you went for Hulu actually. It was the old.
Did I do that again?
It was the old purple-blue mix-up from the Linkster.
Oh God!
It's too far to reach.
What?
It's
Guys, I can't.
You're reaching too far.
I can't do stuff. I'm not a doer of things.
All right.
What? I mean, just name one thing I am good at.
Hey, lots
Come
of
on.
things. Hold on, everybody start naming things.
Name one
He's good
thing.
at dinking. He's good at dinking.
Wearing glasses.
Wearing
Deep.
glasses. He's good at
Again, I already heard that one. What about being the loser to Rhett in games?
You're great at that. Hey, listen, it's tied. This tie is scored. I mean, Paramount may be a horrible guess, and I'm going 3 for 3 for it.
Nobody voted for Hulu, man.
I got to get in. I got to get in the hole. Yes! Yes! Yes!
You're such a bad dad.
My kids are not here.
I'm your kid right now. Like, I just feel like, you know, it's when dad's like, come on, let's play again. You'll get better.
Yeah.
I'll put up a backstop for you and I'll set the odds against me. And
Well, I will say,
all right,
this past weekend, Shepard did. I will say, I don't play a lot of cornhole in my free time. I only play cornhole here. But this past weekend, I was in a place where there was a cornhole board, and my son Shepard said, "Dad, would you like to play cornhole?" And I said, "Of course." And I proceeded to beat him 21-0. Because if he's gonna beat me, he's gotta beat me fair and square. What are we trying to teach the youth?
But I would like to refer back to my previous statement. All right, this is purple. Purple says Paramount Plus. That is my answer. All right, I got to hold it up. I got to hold it up.
Oh.
Well, okay.
Oh.
Out of these 5 streaming services, in order from least bad to worst, we have Hulu for 1 point,
Now, who would vote for that?
Prime Video for 2 points,
Ugly.
Peacock for 3 points,
Really?
Paramount Plus
Y'all don't like
for
Apple?
4 points, which means the worst streaming service according to the Mythical Beast is Apple TV Plus
How?
for 5 points. I don't know. It's very confusing.
Severance.
It's so curated.
Yeah,
It's so high
good.
quality.
It's good. Which means Rhett has pulled off the win, and he gets to choose one item to keep from corny grandma's purse.
Oh, from the purse, huh?
Hello.
This is a new thing. I get to get something out of the purse.
Why don't you reach into my pursy?
Anything I want, can I? So, there's a bag of candy,
Oh, I need some of those.
and then there's a lot more candy, and there's tissues.
That, I need that one.
It's only slightly used.
So it's pretty much candy and tissues. I'll take a strawberry candy.
Want me to feed it to you?
No.
Okay.
Again, you wonder why I don't want to win. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Nikki,
And I'm Mike,
and we're Third Degree Society members from Michigan.
and
It's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
But what is this magical place where you are?
Blacklight zone.
Click the top link to watch us try and identify a boomer product by touch alone. And good mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land.
Spice up your holiday wardrobe with the new rustic Randler sweatshirt available at mythical.com.